Hey, what's going on? Welcome back to the channel. In this video, we're going to be taking a look at Solana. I do want to say that I'm not a financial advisor. You should do your own research before investing money into crypto. If you haven't seen the previous update, make sure to watch that before watching this one. It's going to be linked in the top right hand corner of the screen. Now let's jump straight into the TA. Now taking a look at the daily chart, as you can see, we have a massive Fibonacci retracement set up with the swing high in November 2021 and the swing low in June 2021. We did briefly lose the June low. We went down below the 1.272, so our minimal target was met at $9.37. And since that bottom, we have been printing higher highs and higher lows for Solana. And as you can see, a 4x was made from January up until July. So in 7 months, you could have made 4x on your money. Now we are coming back down with this next move to the downside. And what I'm hoping for is that we're able to hold either one of these three support levels. So either the green trend line, which is the previous resistance of this falling wedge that we were in, or the first fib level of the Fibonacci retracement at $19.07, or the top of this block. So you can see we have a massive block here, and the top of that is sitting at $18.20. So somewhere around here, I would hope to find the bottom for Solana, and from there we can start moving to the upside, because we do want to be printing another higher low, because this is how we continue with this uptrend. So far we have a high, higher high, a low, a higher low, and we're hoping for another higher low over here. If we end up getting lower and we drop back down into the falling wedge, we could even retest the bottom of the support block. So that would be sitting at approximately $12. So between $12 and $18, that's going to be a massive buying opportunity for you. And the ultimate support is obviously down here at roughly $10. You don't want to be losing that by any means, because that would destroy the entire structure here. And we're trying to break above this massive resistance at $26. We're failing to do so. We ran into it back in January at the start of the year, in February, then in April, then we had a bit of a fake out in July, and then we obviously started pulling back down into August. So we'll see where things take us in the next few weeks, but sitting right now at $20.50, you can start dollar cost averaging if you don't have any Solana whatsoever. These are very cheap prices in my opinion. Even if you haven't bought any tokens at $10, you're only sitting at a 2x from that local bottom. Personally, I'm not buying any Solana, but they do have one of the highest active developer counts in the entire crypto space. So that's something to notice. Obviously, Polkadot, Ethereum, and Solana are the top three, I think. Maybe Polygon's on number 4, I'm not sure. But you can see that since this bottom since this all-time high in November 2021, we've retraced down 97%, and currently we're sitting at a 91.9% pullback, which is a pretty good entry. And if your average buy-in price is somewhere in here, around $150, then you should be averaging in over here, trying to bring down that average buy-in price as much as possible. Taking a look at the daily RSI, you can see that we are trying to come back down to this support block here, that we have this ascending support block that we've been retesting since January 2021, and every single time you come back down there, you have a bounce to the upside, as you can see over here. And we're hoping for another bounce in September, October. That's going to provide us with another great buying opportunity, but time is slowly but surely running out. We're getting very close to the halving in April next year, and I think by that time Bitcoin would have started moving up already. So you still have a few months to accumulate. Make sure you're trying to work and save up as much money as you can to buy into these low prices, because in a year's time I don't think we'll be sitting at these prices. Now let's jump straight into the weekly chart. And before we continue with the video, I quickly want to mention my Patreon that's linked down below in the description. If you enjoy my content, you want to get more exclusive content, and you want to support me at the same time, definitely feel free to check out the Patreon, because you're going to get a 7-day free access on my Patreon and an instant access to all of my content since October 2021, which is when I started. You'll get access to content like exclusive weekly podcasts, and we're starting to invite guests already. We have 40 plus low cap gem posts. We have a bunch of project reviews. We have a bunch of resources that are going to help you save time and make more money with this upcoming bull market. So this is definitely a great exchange of value for the both of us. And once again, there's a 7-day free trial. Feel free to check it out. You can leave anytime, and let's continue with the video. Taking a look at the weekly chart, as you can see, we have a Fibonacci retracement set up from the January 2023 low up to the November 2021 high. We have a target of $598 in the bull market. That's based on the 1.272 minimal target. And if all things go well, we don't lose this January 2023 low, then this Fibonacci is intact. However, if we start dropping slowly but surely and we start losing this low, that would mean that the Fibonacci retracement is invalidated, and we're going to have to wait until a bear market bottom is printed. As of right now, this looks to be our bear market bottom, $9.92. Obviously, with any flash crashes, black swan events, we could see a massive wick down or a massive flash crash back below $10. We are also holding above this descending resistance trend line that we've been retesting since September 2022. So for almost a year now, we've been back testing it, and then we broke above in June and we came back down, and we're holding it as support for now. But we did lose the 20 MA. We did lose the 0.236 on this fib. So just in case, maybe we see another bounce off of this ascending support trend line that we've held throughout 2023. So another bounce from here could potentially take us back up to $26 for another impulsive move, or maybe even a double top pattern with a eventual pullback down the line. I don't know. I can't see into the future, guys, but what I can tell you is that the current price is okay to buy. If you are looking to put, let's say, $1,000, I would probably put in 200 right now, and I would start setting up some buy limit orders at these lower prices. So what we can do is we can set up a Fibonacci retracement from that local high that we printed in July down to the local bottom we printed here in June, and you can see our 1.618 target at $11. You have the 1.414 at $12.30, and then you have the 1.272 at $13.32.5, and then the local low, this June low that we might actually retest at $15.52. So you can set up a bunch of buy limit orders around these prices, and if we do indeed have a flash crash, you're going to get filled on all of them. Even if you're asleep or at work or you're in a plane, the prices are going to crash, you get filled up, and then by the time you land, you're already in profit, because usually these flash crashes last for a few seconds, and then we start retracing to the upside. Well, a few seconds, maybe a few hours, maybe a day tops. But that's what I would be doing if I was looking to get into Solana. But like I said, personally, I'm not buying into Solana at the moment. Taking a look at the weekly RSI, you can see that we are pulling back down below the pink support trend line and below this resistance block that we had. So we did have a bit of a fake out above it in July, and now we're dropping back down. Potentially, we're heading all the way down to 38.4 on the index. That's going to be a nice level we back tested in June last year and also in March 2022, and then we held that level as resistance in August and October 2022. So we might have some sort of a move back down there and another retracement to the upside where we actually retest the pink resistance trend line one more time, and then we head back down potentially into the oversold if we are going to be having a massive correction. If not, I would still be expecting some sort of a retracement to 38.8 and just a consolidation in this zone in the next few months. We'll see what happens. Obviously, I can't look into the future, but if you're looking to get into Solana, don't be afraid. If the prices are dropping, that's even better for you, because the lower the price is, the better is your entry point. So that's pretty much it. If I missed out anything on the charts, please let me know. I hope you learned something useful, and I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you all for watching. Stay safe and take care.